Oh my, that was good. Good shot, Gunslinger. Gotta pat you on the back for that one, buddy. But anyway, so that's gotta be hot. But she got antsy, and she got in a video call with me one day and was like, you know, I don't know where this is going. I'm really kind of bummed out. I don't get to see you much. And she was getting all depressed about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm sorry about that. Do you need some time to think if you really want to be in this whole, you know, relationship with me at all? And I must have got my wires crossed, because I could have sworn she said, like, well, you know, yeah. So I took that as a, you know, give me time to be on my own, let me figure this out kind of thing. I left her alone for one day. I sent her a text, and I said, hey, you know, I'm here if you want to talk. She sent back, okay. I was like, okay, she's obviously still kind of pissed or something about, you know, the scheduling. Whatever. Another day goes by. She messages me at like 10 at night and goes, so, what about me saying that we don't talk enough was the sign to you to ignore me for 2 days? Hold on, I phrased that kind of bad. She said, what made you think that ignoring me for 2 days after I said we don't talk enough was a good idea? And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I must have misunderstood you. I thought you wanted time to think about this. And she's like, but why did you ignore me for 2 days? I'm like, well, I didn't ignore you for those full 2 days. Remember yesterday I said I was here if you needed to talk? And she fucking goes, oh, well, I knew you were just saying that so that you could use that as ammo in case a situation like this came up. And I'm like, what kind of fucking mastermind, criminal, sort of sinister person do you think I am that I'm just throwing out these these like little callbacks? You know, I don't think that far ahead. I was genuinely like here for you if you wanted to talk. And it spiraled out of control. It turned into like a 4-day-long argument. Like we would fall asleep and then wake up and continue the argument. We were that like in each other's face about it. I was very sorry about the whole thing, that she was so upset. She said I wasn't sorry. She said I was just, you know, all this stuff. I was taking it on the chin for quite a while. And math was used at one point. She threw math down and said something to the effect of, you know, we've been boyfriend and girlfriend for 16 days. You ignored me for 2 days. That means for 1/8 of the time that we've been together, you haven't said a single goddamn word to me. And I'm like, holy shit. Calm down, have some cake. But she did not want any at that moment. You know, the phrase white male privilege was thrown around, you know, saying that I just wanted to be, holy shit, that's a big old bass. I forgot how big that fish is. But she was saying, like, I just want to be worshipped. You know, you want someone who will just listen to your stories and worship you. And I said, honey, if I want to go talk to my, you know, constituents, you know, people who will listen to me tell my stories, I'll just go and put it on YouTube. I got enough people there who are more than willing to listen to my shit. Not the worshipping thing. God, don't take that out of context. I don't think anybody worships me. I don't even worship me, and I'm the most up my own butt kind of guy you can have. Here we go. Throw the flash grenade. Hwah! So yeah, it turned into a whole huge thing, and the last thing that I said to her before, apparently she'd had enough and blocked me on pretty much everything, was, hey, look, I'm not a bad person, you're not a bad person, we both just had misunderstanding, and we are just two people who are hurt right now because we cared about somebody, and it turned out that that other person wasn't, you know, not too, I forget how exactly I phrased it, but I basically just said, look, I'm not a bad guy, you're not a bad guy, we're just two hurt people. And then she never said a single word to me ever again, blocked me on pretty much everything, which was, you know, by that point, I was like, okay, she crazy, I'm just gonna let her go. But at times, I do miss Nicole. I do miss her. That I do. Because she was pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. We had some yucks, we had some good old times, way back when. And I am nostalgic, but, that does not mean I'm foolish. There we go. Sweet. And here we are, back in the cabin. Okay, well, back in the outer reaches of the village, rather. I still have the greatest of nostalgia for this segment, for the village part of this game. I think the village part, the village section of this game cannot be touched. I think this is about as perfect as a horror video game can get. A horror action game, that is. just, it's special to me. What can I say? Also, here we go. If you look at Leon's eyes in this cutscene, you can see that his eyes turn red when the villager chief picks him up. Whoa! Fucking wannabe Slender Man with a beard. Goodness. Look, he's looking at my eyes. Look at Leon's eyes. They're getting all fucked up and purple. Mm-hmm. He saw it.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
Is that eye pun a thing, you know, because I'm gonna rip out your eyeball? That's an unflattering picture behind you.
Same blood.
I hate when Osama bin Laden comes and chokes me from behind. Not nice. Wow, that's an incredible hit ratio. Shit. I did better than I thought. Here I was just whiling, talking about crazy. Well, she wasn't crazy. She was just upset. As much as I give her shit and enjoy telling that story, she was not completely bad. I don't want you guys to badmouth her too much, because, you know, I probably could have handled it better. She could have handled it much better. And I would be open to a dialogue with her in the future. I'd be very amused to talk with her again, I think. That'd be a fun conversation. She works at REI, that outdoor like camping gear store, which I had never heard of until I met her. So anyway, by the way, here's a fun little cutscene that I did not get into last playthrough. Knock knock! There he is! Whoa! He's like, did you really just come in here after I told you to get the fuck out of my face? Sit down. Oh, he's got his shoes so tightly tied. Yep. Who's that? It's Ada. Hey, Ada. She cares. And look, she's got a new costume on, too. No longer her red dress. Yeah, what are you gonna do by jumping out that window, asshole? Oh well. Is the bullet hole still in his face? No. Okay. Who was that? Woman in red. Not really. Somehow so familiar. So is the village chief down there? Let's go find him. Nah, just kidding. I don't think we can actually find the village chief out here at all. He disappears. Oh well. Oh well. The village chief's house is linked to pretty much all the village. Look at him. Look at him. Gets this nice big old house, creepy pictures, wonderful dining table for guests to come over or to use the facilities. You pisser. Grr. You know, this difficulty makes every single encounter way more impactful, you know, because they can do some serious damage. I mean, just look, him choking me out caused like half of my health to go away. It's a very good thing that I know where pretty much everything is, all the resources and monies and all of that. And it's a good thing, too, that they don't just offer this straight from the get-go. You know, I feel like this is one of those difficulties that is better on a second playthrough when you actually have a better idea of where things are. Ding! Okay. Okay. Because imagine if you were just going through this your first time. It's definitely doable, but it's nerve-wracking. It's really nerve-wracking. Hit him with the fish! Hit him with that fish. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Got some good shots in him. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ooh, I ran into it. Shit sticks. Okay. And get the fire grenade. I feel like the fire grenade doesn't really do that much, you know what I mean? Even though it clearly does, I always get the impression that the fire grenade is like the least useful of all of the grenades. Like, the flash grenade can instantly kill things. Obviously, the other one, the regular grenade, is perfect. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hope this works. Okay. Let's be bold. Sweet. Victory goes to those who dare. The ruby. Oh, the precious ruby. Man, that chainsaw is like grafted to his hand. Oh, Dr. Salvador, how he reminds me completely of and I'm sure this is the look they were going for, but he reminds me of Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2, where he has that sack on his head, and he looks like the guy from the Goonies. I haven't even seen the Goonies, and I know the guy from the Goonies, the guy with the freaky face. Yeah. Oops. He was just screaming to his wife, "Honey, get out here! Don't trip over your apron, because your apron makes your whole hitbox your bottom half." Ugh. Imagine having to be the voice actress or actor or whoever who made that sound. Okay, we want you to just scream in pain. Okay. Wow, ow. Ooh, ow. Okay. That's right, heading back into the village. Okay, why are you giving me TMP ammo? Unneeded. Unwanted. I completely missed you guys, and you walked into it. Come on, you gotta have some survival instincts there if you see a giant pillar of fire. Oh, were you not in the fire long enough? Get out of here. Alright. See, this is going at a nice clip. Get it? Because it's a gun pun. It's a shooting them pun. Alright. Enough of this. Enough of the jokes. Enough of the yucks. We gotta go get Ashley. Oh man, what, you guys restock? Look, they got buckets again! I saw you guys with buckets. They returned to their regular lifestyle. But 4 or 5 of them are coming back. Oh god, there goes the dog again. Bark, bark, bark. Hey, remember this? I do. Edgar, get out of here. Here, I'll get him to funnel into the house. There we go. Yeah. Line up. You coming knocking at my door? Oh gosh, do I need to go take care of my dog? He's like crying again. Hey, 1 second. Okay, I'm back in the saddle. I think he's okay. He's lonely because my mother and sister went to the store to get him dog food. So, you know, whatever Pooch, whatever Rudy. Never happy, never content, just like me. Okay, everybody's invited. Well, check your head at the door. This is a formal party. Hey, everybody. Damn. You gotta let them get nice and close. Yep. Okay. Come on in. This house is everybody's welcome home. There we go. God. No twins allowed. You know, you get 1 entry ticket. You know, this isn't one of those things where just because you look alike, you can get in on 1 ticket. You gotta buy 2. Damn it. Oh, did I leave something behind? I did. Almost left precious bullets. No, thank you. Okay. More eggs! God, this is the egg plethora here. Okay, who's still... Oh, there he is. I was like, who's still alive? Who's still being a jerk? Oh, boy. What in God's name? If only he'd come with me, this could have been an entirely different experience. They're way more accurate. Fall down. Man, your arches are gonna be fucked. Getting shot in the foot. Don't make me go up there. Okay, good. He didn't drop anything. Anybody still here? It still sounds like there's people here. Come on. The scary music hasn't stopped yet. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Who's the unaware villager? Oh, there he is. It's not that he's unaware, he's just, preoccupied. Let's go up there and give him a formal greeting. Give him the Raccoon Police Department, treatment. Yeah! Oh, I knew you were gonna turn and be real aggressive like that. Painting the shingles with your blood. So we get him nice and red. Oh, he looked right at the camera. He looked right into our collective souls there. Did you see that? That was freaky. Not about that. Not about that. He looked right into the invisible gunslinger's eyes. Not something that many people get to do. But, you know, it's a good treat for those who do. If you're lucky enough to do that, take advantage of it, I guess. Okay, into the church. No, let's stay with the pistol. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Okay. Man, even when we get Ashley, we still got so much to go through. We still got to go through all the El Gigante stuff. Oh, man. Still got to go through all the lake monsters. Hoo-ha. Man, if you really wanted value for your game, you got it with this one. This is not one of those games that you need to be afraid of ending prematurely.